This is Rebecca Schissel-Marshall with Whole Body Upgrade, a podcast to help you get unstuck, feel better, and have more energy. Let's get started. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come and talk to you a little bit about the Centered Wellness Training. The applications are open. And this training, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this training. This training is a 6-month training program for individuals who have some sort of training in coaching. So that could be lots of different types of coaching. It could be life coaching. It could be business coaching. If you can hold space for another individual, if you have that particular training, if you have worked with mindset or thought work or self-coaching, those types of tools and skills, then you have that kind of one piece of the training. And I want to add to that. I want to supplement that coach training that you have and look at the emotional component, the mental component, right? Those two pieces you probably have more training with. But I also want to add to that, to the energy component, the nutrition, the physical component, or, movement. We'll talk about inflammation. And then the spiritual component. Those different pieces make up the 5 wellness bodies that I use in the Centered Wellness framework. And this Centered Wellness training is really teaching you how to apply those to the clients that you already have, or the clients that you will have if you've just started training, or you just finished training and you're getting new clients. This is about taking those skills to the multidimensional level, to the level where you are using a dynamic approach of calling on guides, of using intuition, to returning soul essences, to clearing energy, to going back to the seed moment to help heal a client that is stuck in a certain thought or belief. It will include also dealing with nutrition and how nutrition can influence the mind and can influence emotions and taking actions to move forward in the world, and our energy and our spiritual aspect. So all of this is going to be included in Centered Wellness Training. Again, it's a 6-month training. It's going to be a very small training. I'm maxing the number of people at 10. I would like a minimum of 4, just because it's going to be some cohort modeling where you're going to practice together. And I'm going to be there with each meeting with you, teaching you how to do this, showing you how this can be done, how to connect with your guides to gather this information, how to go back to the seed moment and heal this, how to clear the energy, how to remove things that are in the path, ancestral lines, right? All of that is part of this particular training. It is so powerful, and it's so amazingly helpful for clients. Not only that, but you'll be able to apply this to your own life. You'll be able to use this for yourself. I use the Centered Wellness Framework, not just for my clients. I walk around all day, and if something's up, I'm thinking, okay, what happened? What did I eat? Did I get enough sleep? Have I been moving my body? What's happening in the mind? What's happening with my emotions? What's happening energetically? And what's happening spiritually, right? I'm going to look at all of those different pieces so that if there's something happening with my business, I've been pushing too much. I haven't asked my guides what I should be doing, right? All of that is pulled together. So I'm super excited about this. I have a couple of things I want to tell you about. One, I have a scholarship available. This scholarship is for an individual that is Black, Indigenous, or a person of color. And it is a partial scholarship. It's $1,000 off the price of the training. There's one person that I can fund. So if you were interested in that, I'll put the application in the show notes for this. There is an early bird discount. That's the other thing I want to tell you about. If you get your application submitted prior to June 20th. So submit your application prior to June 20th. You'll be eligible for a $500 discount. So that's another little incentive to get your application in early. Okay. I am going to also be meeting with anyone who puts together an application, anyone that I read that and I'm like, yes, I think this would be a good fit. I'm going to have an interview with you by Zoom so that we can just talk and see if you have any questions you want to ask me about the training. If I have any questions I want to ask you, I want to make sure that you feel comfortable in making this investment. Finally, applications will close July 1st. So the program starts mid-July. I think it's July 9th. And the applications will close July 1st so that I have time to make sure I go through all the applications. So if it's something that you're considering, put in that application. I want you to be able to have the access to the early bird special. If you are a person that self-identifies as Black, Indigenous, or a person of color, put in that application. The scholarship is available all the way until July 1st. So if that is something that you self-identify as, please, please, please put forward your application for that. Okay, I am super excited about this training. It is all about moving your skills to the next level because it makes me crazy to see how all of this amazing information is out there and we're not utilizing it as coaches. And I want to change that. I want to make this change in the world as quickly as I can. So the more people who go through this training, the more we can change our view of how whole-centered wellness can happen. Okay, dear ones, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Whole Body Upgrade. If you'd like to learn more about working with me, you can visit me on Facebook or Instagram or on my website, CenteredYou, that's CenteredYou.com. See you on the next episode of Whole Body Upgrade.